Thanks for joining us this evening on TKO8 Local News. Well, early voting in Boone County is showing some heavy turnout on Monday, with people lining up before the Boone County Election Center even opened at 8 a.m. According to reports, there were 14 people in line at 7:59 a.m. Boone County Clerk Crystal Grady says 180 people had voted on the first 2 hours on Monday. That pace continued through the day as more than nearly 600 people voted by 2 p.m. Election officials are expecting a heavy turnout this year of the 24,000 registered voters in Boone County. Early voting continues all this week and next week as well, with Election Day Tuesday, November the 8th. A vehicle stop by the Mountain Home Police Department led to the arrest of a Baxter County man. According to the police, 41-year-old Mitch Mitchell of Gassville is facing several charges. He is also facing holds from other agencies throughout the state. Mitchell was stopped last Wednesday when an officer believed he spotted a fictitious license plate. The officer learned after the stop Mitchell was driving on a suspended driver's license. Police searched the vehicle and found money totaling nearly $8,000, prescription pills, syringes, digital scales, guitars and amplifiers, and marijuana. After investigators were notified, they learned the money, the guitars, and amplifier were possibly stolen from Mitchell's father down in Sharp County. Mitchell is charged with numerous drug and theft charges and is also being held for felony warrants from Independence and Randolph counties. An Izard County man is accused of assaulting his mother. According to Izard County Sheriff Tate Lawrence, the arrest of 34-year-old Jason Michael Barrow was a result of a domestic disturbance call at a residence on Oxford. Barrow's 59-year-old mother had said he had grabbed her by the neck and twisted it until it made a cracking sound. The victim also alleged her son asked how she would like it broken. Barrow left the residence before a deputy arrived, but was located a short time later. He was booked into the Izard County Detention Facility and released after an appearance in district court. Barrow's next court appearance is scheduled for January the 3rd. Well, the FBI has filed a criminal charge against a 19-year-old Berryville man accused of robbing a Eureka Springs bank. He also was fleeing in a taxi cab and then using the stolen money to buy a motorcycle. Hunter Cody Chafin told Eureka Springs police that he had just needed some money to change his life, according to a criminal complaint filed in U.S. District Court in Fayetteville. Chafin had told his roommate that he planned to get a bank loan, buy the motorcycle, and move to the state of Florida. Chafin was charged last Tuesday with bank robbery, and the federal case file was just recently unsealed. Chafin was moved from the Carroll County Jail in Berryville to the Washington County Jail in Fayetteville. With the input of the community, the Boone County Regional Airport Board of Directors has selected a new essential air service provider. According to airport manager Judy McCutcheon, 7 companies had made presentations, but Contour Airlines came through with the services that the community requested the most. Last week, with the help of TKO8's Jim Bumgardner and Jerry Jackson Realty, a Facebook poll was conducted to get the community's input. At the end of the polling, the majority of the 264 participants said that flights to Dallas and Memphis were the most important of their needs. With that information, the board's decision was much easier to make. Contour Airlines will be offering 2 round trips to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport and 1 trip per day to the Memphis International Airport. The next step is letting the Department of Transportation know of the selection and wait for final approval. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at headline news from around the region as TKO8 News continues.
Hello, Hello, this is Michelle from Nature's Wonders. October is non-GMO month. If you're not sure what that means, it's important to find out. GMO stands for genetically modified organism. Does that sound like something you want to eat? You probably are and don't even realize it. What we put in our bodies and the future of farming and food matters. So I encourage you to go to nongmoproject.org to learn more, or come to Nature's Wonders. We have groceries and supplements that are non-GMO verified, and our terrific staff would be happy to help you. Nature's Wonders on Highway 65 in Harrison, next to Thompson's Ace Hardware.
Edwards Grocery continues their tradition of saving your family money. Check out this week's deals. Selected varieties, Bird's Eye regular or steamed fresh vegetables, only 79 cents. Fast fix and breaded chicken patties, strips, nuggets, or popcorn, only $2.99. Selected varieties, Dole Chop salad kits, 2 for $4. Chicken drumsticks or thighs, only 99 cents per pound with the family packs. And selected varieties, Hershey's snack size candy pieces, $8.49 in the 100-count packages.
Edwards Grocery Station money.
It's out there. Something is definitely out there. Whatever it is, it's big. At one point, I swear, we got so close I could smell it. But then, poof, it was gone.
Right.
It exists. The new Honda Pioneer 1000 with a best-in-class engine and 6-speed fully automatic dual-clutch transmission. Pioneer 1000 from Honda.
There's no gift like the present, and there's no present like one gift wrapped with a shiny Shelby sticker. Did you know that Harrison is home to one of the largest gift boutiques in Arkansas? That's right. For the past 39 years, Shelby's has been the 7,500 square foot home to trendy, affordable, and unique gifts. From the kitchen to the crib, we have it all. Come by the store and let the Shelby's gals personally help you find the perfect gift and wrap it up for anyone on your list. Join us November the 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th for our annual holiday open house and enjoy 20% off. Shop local, shop Shelby's.
A man accused of opening fire on a mother of his child during horseplay is now in custody. DeMarcus Black surrendered to the Blytheville Police Department Monday morning. Police had been looking for Black since September 21st, when his mother of his child claimed he shot at her while holding the child. The victim told investigators that she and Black were playing around when he accidentally broke his chain. Black became mad, pulled out a small pistol, and began shooting. Black is charged with aggravated assault on a family or household member. Sharp County Sheriff's Department said that Sheriff Mark Counts is back at work. They said it is doing fine, but is still recovering after inhaling fumes from discovering a meth lab. Counts says he was in Cherokee Village on October 14th looking for drugs and firearms as a part of a search warrant. The sheriff says a trap door was found in the bedroom floor where components of the meth lab were found after it was opened. Counts received care from a doctor that day due to the inhaling of the fumes from the leaking containers. However, on Sunday, he was taken by ambulance to Batesville Hospital, where he was placed in the intensive care unit. A new Mark Tree Police Department initiative helped find a wanted man recently. On Monday, through a community tip, the department captured a man wanted on 11 counts of failure to appear and contempt of court, probation revocation, and failure to pay fines. The arrest comes after the department recently began the Mark Tree's Most Wanted Initiative program. Through the initiative, they are releasing names, pictures, and charges of the city's most wanted individuals. They plan to use social media to spread the word about these wanted individuals. Police say that they decided to partner with the community to bring people to justice. The department is also starting up a police blotter to allow the community to see what they are doing on a weekly basis. Well, instead of sticky fingers, police are looking for a suspect whose fingers might be greasy. Stephen Chow of SEA Industries in Cordova, Tennessee, reported Friday that in the past 2 weeks, someone stole approximately 1,400 gallons of used cooking oil from his route in the Jonesboro area. Chow estimated the value of the oil, which is used to make biodiesel, at some $2,300. Earlier this year, someone stole more than 1,300 pounds of used cooking oil from 2 different locations throughout the city. In Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, a golden ticket meant a lifetime supply of chocolate. But an Arkansas man who found an Arkansas Scholarship Lottery golden ticket won something even sweeter. $1 million. On Monday, William Tentz of Forest City, Arkansas, became the state's last millionaire. Tentz bought his winning $20 ticket at a truck stop in Wynne, Arkansas. Tentz told lottery officials he plans to do something with the money. He just doesn't know exactly what at this time. Before we take a look at the weather forecast as we move on through the work week, here's the way the stock market ended today. Gorgeous day here in the Ozarks, 77 degrees under sunny skies today, and a slight breeze out of the south of about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Low humidity, couldn't ask for nicer weather than we've had today, and it looks like we're going to continue with a pretty nice weather pattern, maybe a little bit of rain in the forecast, but not much as we move through the work week. Tomorrow looks to be one of those on-again, off-again days, a possibility of some showers in the area, but only slightly. Still 74 degrees, cloudy skies, south wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then on Thursday, warming up again, 76 degrees under partly cloudy skies. By Friday, back into the 80s. 81 degrees with sunny skies on Friday, and the weekend looks to be another warm one. Saturday, 81 degrees, and then on Sunday, sunny skies and 80 degrees. So much warmer temperatures than you would normally have this time of the year. We're getting ready to move into the 1st of November here, and 80 degrees is unheard of normally for this time of the year. We're setting some records, as a matter of fact, in certain parts of the Central Plains. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at sports from around the region as TKO8 News continues.
It's out there. Something is definitely out there. Whatever it is, it's big. At one point, I swear, we got so close I could smell it. But then, poof, it was gone.
Right.
It exists. The new Honda Pioneer 1000 with the best-in-class engine and 6-speed fully automatic dual-clutch transmission. Pioneer 1000 from Honda.
I'm Randall. I work at the on-site lab at Dental Creations on the square at Harrison. Working with Dr. Wanda is great. She's taught me a lot and showed me a lot, and she gives us the freedom to get one-on-one with the patient. If there's a problem, we can actually come out of the back and do what's best for the patient. Having this on-site lab here with the doctors, that's really nice.
Dental Creations on the square in Harrison, next to the Big Red Boot.
Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Ananias, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
A hint of autumn is in the air, and the staff at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop invite you to stop in and browse their selection of new fall and holiday gift ideas. Check out their new line of organic grow kits, including basil, thyme, sage, rosemary, and many more. For you Razorback fans, Sisters has a large assortment of mugs, trays, banners, clothing items, and accessories. From fall and holiday floral arrangements, unique centerpieces, colorful wall decor, or exquisite serving pieces, Sisters has just the right item for any occasion. Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Go ahead, say it. It's a dirty job. Somebody's got to do it. That somebody's me. I'm Bruce Lovins, better known as Little Bruce from the Roof, at your service.
That was over 20 years ago. The hat has changed, but we still provide the same great service. We not only clean chimneys, we do dryer vents, gutters, and handyman jobs.
Little Bruce on the Roof Chimney Services. Call 870-688-3389 and let Bruce come to you. That's Little Bruce on the Roof. Call 870-688-3389.
Call me.
It was a tough Monday for two area volleyball teams, but one did have a good Monday at the state 3A volleyball tournament. Marshall won and done Monday in the Class 3A state volleyball tournament that was held in Paris, Arkansas. The Lady Bobcats fell to Harmony Grove Haskell in straight sets by scores of 25-22, 25-21, and 27-25. Flippin High School's volleyball team also watched its season come to an end as that group of Lady Bobcats lost its opening round match in straight sets at Jessieville, posting 25-11, 25-11, and 25-11. Valley Springs, however, was able to win its opener as the Lady Tigers picked up a straight set victory after beating Charleston 25-14, 25-17, and 25-21. Valley Springs now moves on to face Crowley's Ridge Academy. This week's game at 11th ranked Wisconsin couldn't come at a better time as far as Nebraska quarterback Tommy Armstrong Jr. is concerned. The Cornhuskers are 7-0, ranked 7th, and have been doubted at every turn. Armstrong says Nebraska has plenty of critics openly wondering whether the team is really any good. If Nebraska wins Sunday night, it would improve to 5-0 in the Big Ten and have a minimum of a full game lead over Northwestern in the Big Ten Western Division, in addition to its head-to-head victory over the Wildcats. The Badgers would have their division hopes take a huge hit if they lose. However, Nebraska's only win over Wisconsin since joining the Big Ten was 5 years ago, back in 2012 in Lincoln, and the result was all but forgotten 2 months later when the Badgers beat the Huskers 70-31 in the Big Ten championship game. Linebacker Jack Chissy, the leading tackler for Wisconsin, will miss the rest of the season with a torn pectoral muscle. The injury is the latest setback for a defense that has weathered adversity to remain one of the toughest units throughout the country. Chissy hurt his left shoulder near the end of the first half of their 17-9 victory on Saturday over Iowa. He returned to play in the second half before leaving for good in the fourth quarter. Linebacker Vince Beagle, who just returned from a foot injury, said Chissy couldn't lift his left arm after the ball game. Chissy finishes the season with 60 tackles and 1.5 sacks. Iowa State's first season under Coach Matt Campbell will end in a month, and how the Cyclones perform over the next 4 weeks of where they're headed. Observers say Iowa State will almost certainly finish with a losing record for the 7th year in a row. But the Cyclones still have a lot of play for over the next 5 games, even if that's mostly just playing time in 2017 and beyond. Iowa State, which had a much-needed bye last weekend, host Kansas State on Saturday and then Oklahoma just 5 days later. Campbell says the aim has been to stay the course. When he was asked what he wanted to see from his team in his remaining games, he says they haven't talked about winning games. Rather, they've talked about the process it takes to be successful. Nebraska's receivers coach Keith Williams' next court appearance on DUI charges have been pushed back to November 21st. Williams was to appear for a court hearing on Monday, but Lancaster court records show his attorney was granted a continuance until next month. Williams was charged in August with the third offense, driving under the influence, after a crash in which he rear-ended an Uber driver's vehicle in downtown Lincoln. Williams' blood alcohol level was reported to be 1.5, nearly twice the legal limit. That high of a reading could have led to a felony charge for aggravated DUI. He instead was charged with a misdemeanor DUI and cited for careless driving after a non-injury crash. He has pled not guilty to those charges. Well, that wraps up our broadcast here for this evening. Thanks for joining us. Join us Monday through Friday at 6:30 and again at 10 p.m. as we continue to bring you local news, weather, sports, and local announcements from around the area on Harrison's broadcast station, TKO Channel 8. Now stay tuned for more local events around our viewing area.
KTKO Channel 8 Harrison. Local television worth watching.